Hey, and welcome to the Truth About Business Failures edition of 7-Figure Business Secrets. Don't know about you, but business failures suck, don't they? There's so many things that you get into, and you do everything right, and you take the right advice and everything, and you go and do it, whether it's hiring an employee or setting an ad campaign or simply taking a sales call, and you expect things to go well, and you know what? They don't. They don't. They so often don't. I've implemented software systems, I've implemented teams, done team restructures, had amazing, or what I thought were amazing advertising campaigns that frankly all sucked. So, what I want to talk to you today about is not, how things suck and why they suck and everything, but actually a very important philosophy that I learned quite a lot of years ago, and I've put into action with my own business career, and also with a lot of clients that has had tremendous success. And I'll tell you the whole story. It actually came from when I was 7 years old, and it was my friend Jason had just got this really cool bike. It was a bright red Raleigh Grifter bike. If you remember it, if you're as old as I am, there were these huge bikes. They were, basically they would survive a nuclear war. They were built to last. These things are huge tires, huge handlebars, very heavy, and they just went. And anyway, he had this new bike. And so myself and all the other kids along the road who went out to try his bike out, and he was the first one to get an adult bike, so it was huge, and got onto the bike and started pedaling, and next thing fell over. And I remember running into my mum and a pile of friends running in behind me, bawling my eyes out, because my knuckles, these very knuckles here, those ones there, were skinned red, and the little bits of blood on it. And as far as I was concerned, they're falling off. Blood streaming everywhere. And come to think about it, I don't know why my mother, I don't think she even bothered putting a band-aid on it. So for such a serious injury, we'll have to have words with her. But anyway, I remember saying to my mum about falling off the bike and how the bike was too big and how I wasn't able to ride these big bikes and all of that. And she's like, whatever, basically, they're there, you know how mums do it, yeah? If you're a mum, you're probably very good at whatever. So thought nothing of it. And I remember about 2 weeks later, conversation comes up around the kitchen table, and my mum was, she's obviously very embarrassed of me, because if I'm honest about it, I had a very small blue bike that I used to go around the neighborhood on, and I was like probably 20 times too big for it at this stage, but I loved the bike and went ever on it, and she's probably just feeling a bit embarrassed for me. So she broached the subject, knowing what had just happened like 2 weeks previously, going, Keith, would you, just communion money that you have, would you like think of buying a bike? And I was like, well, no, I'm not ready for a bike. It's too big. I can't cycle. And she very cleverly sort of said, well, why do you not think so? And again, it's like, Mom, you're mad. Remember my knuckles falling off and Jason's bike, and proof that it doesn't work. And she's very patient. She said, I remember like looking at me going, so Jason's bike, did you adjust the saddle on it? I was going, well, what do you mean? What did you set the saddle for your height? No. I said, and on Jason's bike, like did you push off quickly because it's much higher and everything? No. And on Jason's bike, the way your bike, you reverse the pedals and it brakes, and in Jason's bike you have to squeeze the brake pedal, or the brake handles. Said, did you practice that beforehand? And I was like, no. And she went, well, obviously, because of all those things, you were set out, so the likelihood of failure is pretty high. So if you were to go and make those changes and try again, do you think you might be more successful? And I remember my own I was fearful of this bike, and I remember just the way she'd phrased it. She put a doubt in my mind that actually I couldn't ride that bike, and it was very profound. And the end of the story is, about a week later, I had my own silver Raleigh Grifter bike, pegging around the neighborhoods, happy as Larry, because I realized through that quick conversation that the failure wasn't a failure. It was only that I hadn't followed through. I hadn't actually prepared a lot of the stuff. And as soon as it got pointed out to me that actually, no, you were on the right course. Your strategy was right. Everything was right. You just weren't aware of this, and this. Just the what you call the seat. Get used to the brakes, and away you go. And as soon as I just re-corrected and took another attempt at it, it was a flying success. And what I see happening again and again and again, not just in my own business but in clients' business as well, is that quite often we are on exactly the right path, doing exactly the right thing, and it's going to be successful, but we give up. We give up too early. We give up before we actually figure it out. We give up because we actually don't fully understand what it is that we're doing. Let's be honest, we're entrepreneurs and business owners. That's the nature of it is. But we fail to realize that we're giving up too soon. We don't give it the effort. We don't figure out the things we should have been fixing and should have been focusing on. And the strategy that should have been amazingly successful, we put in 2, 3, 4 months worth of work. We say, this is bad, I'm not getting the sales I want, I haven't hired the right person, whatever it is, I give up, bad idea. Well, that's the bad idea. The giving up is the bad idea. So that's what I really want to talk to you about is that, yeah, have a look at the really important things you're doing in your business and what you're trying to focus on. So whether it's trying to grow sales or hire the team or implement some new system or set of processes that's going to make you more efficient, or even just trying to get your own balance back, get a bit more free time out of your business. Whatever it is that's your priority and whatever strategy you're following at the moment, just give it the time, really think about it, and make sure that before you decide this is not working for you, that you put the little bit of extra effort in, figure it out, and yeah, go make it happen. Just don't give up too early. Yep, got it? Okay, I shall talk to you soon. Great to see you. Bye.